This is Poodle. Hi, Poodle. So Poodle is I'm gonna use this bottle real quick. Poodle is a Luna moth. Come on, baby. There we go. It's a little chilly in here, so she's not, or he's not ready to do much. So Luna moths are known to be one of the biggest kinds of moths in North America. They're lime green. They usually have either like a purplish, blue, or like pink hue. This particular one doesn't show off way too much color, and as you can see by its antennas, it's probably a male. They're very large and, fluffy or hairy. It's really cool to look at. There we are. These are usually used to pick up for pheromones. So the really cool thing about these guys is that they actually don't have a mouth. A lot of people, whenever I show Poodle around, they're like, oh, is it gonna bite me? Is it gonna sting me? Well, first, it can't sting you. It doesn't have a stinger. But the really cool part is that, no, it cannot bite you since it doesn't even have a mouth. It doesn't have a mouth or a digestive system. But, then how does it eat? It doesn't. Luna moths don't eat after they reach adulthood. After they go through metamorphosis, I totally missaid that, but you know what I mean. After they emerge from their cocoon, there we go, that's better. And they're adults. Look at this, look at that cute little face. Look at that cute, don't you want to kiss it? These guys, they don't eat. All they do is just fuck. I love these guys. I really do. Look at how fluffy they are. So that's what the antennas are for. Usually antennas are used for picking up scents for food. But this particular guy right here, which is a Luna moth, it uses to seek out pheromones that are given out by the female Luna moths, so they can mate. They don't live that long. After it reaches adulthood, it probably will live for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. Sometimes they don't even last that long, and it's just probably for 24 hours. So this right here, I actually worked, oh, that's a really good, nope, it got blurry, there we go. You see this guy? Yeah, it's really holding on tight. They're very, very, very strong. But the Luna moth, they're actually nocturnal. So even though, I heard around some, once I picked them up, I heard some people oh, those are very rare, or, oh, those are in, not extinction, but, they could be extinct. There's not a lot of them. There used to be so many. They're quite common. You can find them everywhere. They're very good right now. They're not gonna go extinct anytime soon, hopefully. Look at those fake guys. Those are cool. Everything looks embroidered. So the Luna moth, even though they're quite common, you will not spot them very easily because they're actually out during the night. I worked at a hotel overnight, so I went out, took out the trash, came back. Someone's like, there's a giant butterfly outside. You have to take a look at it. And I go outside, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. It's a Luna moth. I've never seen one in real life, so that's why I won't let go of him. Well, he won't let go of me, first of all. Let's see. Yep. Completely up. So, I take this guy, and I'm like, I'm taking you home so I can do some photo shoots of you, so I can have photos of a Luna moth in my phone that are not from the internet. And I just can't describe how absolutely stunning this guy is. This legit looks embroidered. Look at that hair. Right here, some of the dust has come off. You can see the veins. this one that you can definitely tell it's a little damaged. When I found him, he wasn't, flying around very well. He was just flapping. I thought it was gonna die. But no, this was about 2 to 3 days ago. I'm gonna say like 3 days ago. It's been a while. And he's been living in my house this entire time. He usually sits next to the window to get some sunlight, or he's just, on the table. And when I got home today, he's been very active. But when I got home today, he was right under the fan, that fan, and the fan was blowing, and I mean, it's already chilly. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't like it. I thought it was chilly, and I'm a mammal, I'm warm-blooded. These guys are not warm-blooded, they're cold-blooded. So right now, I've been having him in my hand, and I think he feels a lot better. When I first tried to hold on to him after I got home, it was like, no. It starts flapping around like a fish out of water. It couldn't even hold on. Like, it didn't even move that much. Right now, like, I think he looks okay. I think he looks a lot better. His antennas were drooping down. Right now, his antennas look a lot better. I absolutely adore this little guy. Look at that. Gorgeous. 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 I wish I could show you something real quick. I'm going to use the bottle again. Hopefully it works. And it does. So here he is. These antennas, they're probably very sensitive, so I won't touch them too much. There we go. But that's what they usually look like. Very erect. Very out there. I guess I've cock-blocked him for too long that he's just like not even interested in looking for pheromones anymore. He has those nice fluffy legs. Very, I'm gonna say maroon. Looks very maroon. These fake guys, it's obvious why they have large fake eyes on them. It's ward off predators. It's really cool. So the eyes are for like larger predators, and so most animals will try to appear larger to fight off predators. But the cool part is tail. I absolutely love the tail. Some Luna moths have extraordinarily long tails, usually males. Probably because of bats, so it gives them an advantage. Like I was reading on Wikipedia, and they were like, oh yeah, for echolocation. I'm like, that makes sense. So it kind of like fools around. It makes the butterfly seem larger than what it really is, and so the bat will not be able to pinpoint its location towards the moth, and so the moth will have like split second to kind of like get out of its grasp, and then it can go out and have sex and lay eggs and basically die right after. So I decided to take him home, since he's not needy. All he needs is just a quiet space for the most part. He'll, go around the bottom of the house, do whatever he wants. Sometimes he'll come to my shoulder, but I'm pretty sure it's because I wear bright colored t-shirts from time to time, and he'll be like, oh, I should probably go there for no reason. He is attracted to the light. Just like any stupid moth, he's attracted to the light. And that's actually how I found him, because he kept hitting himself against the light bulb outside of the hotel. So that's Poodle. That's his name. Originally I was going to name him Luna. And I'm like, nah, that's too generic and obvious. Can you imagine if I had a Venezuelan poodle moth and call it Poodle? And then this guy would be Luna? Yeah, very generic, very white. So I told my cousin, like, look, this is Luna. And she was like, oh, like your sister? I completely forgot my sister's name was Luna. And I'm like, no. So I'm like, screw that. I'm going to name it Poodle, because it's so fuzzy. Look how fuzzy it is. Whenever these guys come out, oh man, I wish I could see one emerge, in real life, not a video, but just real life, emerge from the cocoon, wet, ugly little wings and a fat abdomen, just a very fat abdomen. It takes about a couple hours, 2 to 3 hours, I think I read, for the blood, or I think it's called hemoglobin or something like that. It's basically like insect blood, or invertebrate blood. It'll go from the abdomen to the wings, and it takes a while for it to dry and harden so they can fly. So usually what you see is this, right? If you go to Google, this is what you find, most pictures. I find this picture a lot more cuter. That's not its mouth, those are his legs. That, you know, that maroon thing right below his eyes, those are his legs. Oh. He's just a really cute guy in general. So yeah, I just wanted to show off Poodle. I think he is the absolute adorable little guy. And I wish, oh, I'm sorry. High five. I'm probably bothering him. Probably doesn't even like this. Trying to move him around and see if he'll be a little active. He's usually active. He's usually like crawling around my arm. But I don't think he wants to. It's easier if I have two hands. But of course, I have a... Yeah, he's like, fuck you. I'm staying in this finger. I don't care what the fuck you say. Look at that cute butt. Hey, buddy. What you doing? You're the center of attention right now. Say hello to the camera. Say hello, world. Yeah, so... Oh, I've noticed that if you touch that really fuzzy part in front, at the very front of him, he'll like start flapping his wings like crazy. I think he doesn't like it, so I'll not do it for the camera. One, because it obviously upsets him, and two, I only have one hand available for me. So here's my fat hairy hand. You know, I have a very ugly hand, and yet this beautiful majestic insect is okay with it. It's just nice. I feel appreciated with this guy. Oh, he's... You know, can I see your... Can you show the camera the rest of your hind wings? I think that's what they're called, hind wings. So like, I think these are 4 wings, the ones in the front, and then these smaller ones are the hind wings. But, you know, what do I know? I'm not an expert at all. Yeah. Beautiful. Just, it's stunning. This guy is stunning. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's like 13 minutes of my life I'm not getting back, and you know what? You can take him. I don't care. I love it. I love him so much. So he's gonna stay with me. I wonder if you want... this is probably a bad idea. Can you do it? Can you... No, he's not doing it. Buddy, come on. Just get in the freaking can. It's so slippery. He probably can't even... No. No. Okay, stay in my skin. My skin is easier. He's probably pissed off. Fuck you, human. Fuck you up. I'll fuck you up, human. Get that. Take that. Come on. Take that, you fucking human. Oh, sorry. Okay. Alright, Poodle. Say goodbye, Poodle. Look, now you're walking around. Now, when I'm finally ending the video, pretty sure as soon as I stop this video, he's gonna be crawling around the place like crazy. Alright, Poodle. Say goodnight. And sleep tight, human. I'll see you next time. Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch.